Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video. Guys, welcome back to another Fortnite gameplay. This is actually going to be another squads gameplay, me and PJ in this video. Now, we're skipping a little bit forward, mainly because the first part of every Fortnite game is usually pretty boring. There's nothing that really happens too exciting, and the end of this gameplay, guys, was just the most intense game I have played in a long time in Fortnite. So stay tuned to the end and watch that, because that was one crazy ending. Nonetheless, though, we have 59 people remaining, and something that always happens whenever me and PJ play Fortnite is we have locations that we like to land that aren't too crowded, you know, just all going to give us good supplies and be able to start us off very well. Well, our teammates have other thoughts in mind, and they kind of, you know, do what they want to do, and this is exactly what's happened in this game. You know, we started off really doing great, and then our teammates decided to land somewhere else. So, which kind of sucks, but to be honest, me and PJ play better, kind of like duo squads, than we do with the whole entire team. Just because a lot of times, if we, you know, when you're playing with a team, it's not bad. It's always good playing with a team, but a lot of times, if you don't have communication with like those guys, or you just, in general, they aren't the best, it sometimes can end up fluffing you up even more because you try to help them or you try to save them, and it ends up, you know, you die because of it. So with that in mind, you know, our teammates are all by themselves over there. They're doing their own thing and we're doing our own thing. Luckily, I'm not gonna lie, most of the time, by this time in the video, or this time in the game, our teammates have already died. Now, starting off right away, I'm actually going to go ahead and see someone right up here by the factory, and he's just standing there AFK. Now, if I wasn't so bad at shooting and completely booty butt cheeks, I could have easily killed this guy, but I was just, you know, again, I'm not the best aim. I'm getting better, but I'm not the best aim. He was just standing there. I should have been able to easily kill him. I should have went for the headshot, but instead I went for the body shot because I was kind of scared. I thought he was going to turn around, and you can see he's right here. I end up seeing him, and he ends up getting stuck right there, and I end up shooting him in, I think the butt, and that was just a big mistake. But I do end up bull rushing him and shooting with a shotgun, killing him, and that is all said and done. Now, at this moment, we had no idea where his teammate was. Now, obviously, he does have a teammate because he did not go down right away. So, this was actually the most interesting thing about this. His teammate was still in these factories. Now, where was he in the factory? He was on the roof of the other factory. So, not this one, but the one to the left. He was hiding on the roof up there in like a brick, like, building type of thing. So, I had no idea where he was. I was trying to search every location to find him, and he was hiding in the factory. He actually had some weapons, too, which was really surprising that he was actually hiding, but he was hiding inside the second factory. I didn't check the second factory, because I figured he would, you know, come out and try to kill me, but instead he decided to hide up there. So we just went on with our merry little way. We went ahead and looted all around, trying to see if we could find anything, you know, try to get some more resources and all that kind of good stuff. Now, if I would have went in there, I would have seen him, and I probably would have went ahead and killed him. But I did not see him because I did not go ahead and go in there. So what me and PJ ended up doing was we kind of want to reunite with our teammates a little bit, and we also wanted to kind of scavenge around Loot Lake. We wanted to get all the resources, obviously, and also any buildings around. We wanted to take the, you know, stuff so we can go ahead and try to win this game. So we have 44 people remaining. I've killed one person in this gameplay. PJ so far I've killed 0. And we're trying our best to just go ahead and get as many resources as possible to hopefully win. Now, gun situation, I have two tactical shotguns, and I have an, an assault rifle, which I love this setup. Now, the only way this setup could be better is if I had, you know, obviously a shield. Shield would be very important, and instead of a pistol, I would rather have a chug jug, and I'd rather have a med kit right next to that. Now, the reason why I like that setup is just because it's the easiest possible. If I do go down, I have two different options to be able to, you know, get back up, full health myself up, and be able to actually go ahead and win a game. So, with that in mind, I don't have the best setup possible. I also would like to have more ammo, but, you know, that's kind of just, you have to give and take with some things. But right here, we end up going ahead and going in this house. I get some shotgun ammo, so that's going to help out my tacticals. Now, personally speaking, I actually go ahead and get the shield right here. But personally speaking, I never actually go ahead and use the pump shotgun anymore. So what I used to do, and a lot of people do, is they do double pump. It's 2 pump action shotguns, and what you pretty much do is you shoot, and then you switch to your second shotgun and you shoot again. The reason why I don't do that, guys, is just because of the fact that it's just, I just feel like it's not really worth it to 100%, because if you miss with that shotgun, you're pretty much dead. Like, it's pretty much rip, GG, you know, you're done. I should have picked up the bandages again, but you're like rip if you miss with that shotgun. So I went now more into the tactical side with double tactical shotguns. The reason why I do this is because you kind of more or less spray and pray with the tactical shotguns like you can't do with the pump action shotguns. Now, I would like to not go up like close range with anyone when it comes to shooting, but I am learning to jump more when I am getting shot at. If you guys are new to the game, I know a lot of people who watch my videos are new to the game. I know there's a lot of people out there who have like 39 wins every day pretty much. But there's also people who watch me who don't really play this game much, or maybe this is your like first like time playing this game. Well, a low key tip is to jump when someone's shooting at you at close range. Jump up and down over and over again as you're shooting. The reason why is because, for example, if I shoot at you with a shotgun and you jump up and down, the chances of me missing you are higher, right? So jump up and down as someone's shooting at you. And of course, if I'm, you know, when I use the shotgun, if I shoot up and down, there's a better chance I'm going to go ahead and hit your head and go ahead and knock you out with one hit. So I'm getting better and better at that. Also, you know, building, I taught you guys in the last video, you know, use the pyramid as like the stairs. Go ahead and edit the pyramid to get rid of 2 walls, rotate it around, and you can use that as stairs. So you can go from the pyramid to the wall to the pyramid to the wall, back and forth with stairs and walls, so you can go ahead and build real fast. Now, again, I'm getting better at that, but mentally, I just got to keep checking myself in. When I'm getting shot at, I always just want to shoot back, and that's just, you know, my old Call of Duty days. When I used to play Call of Duty all the time, I would always have that mentality, like, hey, I have to shoot back right away because this guy's shooting at me. And I don't really think about building, but this game is so much about building. If you can build correctly, if you can build, you know, fast enough, you can beat anyone, even if they're a perfect shot and they're amazing at shooting. Because if you can build better than them, you can go ahead and hide and get away from them. So I have to get better at that. I have to learn more. And again, I'm getting better each and every day. But right here, you're going to see on that second factory, he's on top of the roof. And I didn't realize he was there at first. And so I literally looked up and I'm like, wait, is that? I thought I saw a blueprint. And I did see blueprints. And I go ahead and shoot at him. I end up hitting him, I believe here, 3 different times. So I get about 90, no, sorry, 2 different times. I get 90 damage or 60 damage on him. So I decide to go ahead and just bull rush him. Now I'm trying to build right here. And again, just mistakes, simple mistakes I still make. Or just like that. It's just going ahead and building when I can't build because something is blocking my path. So right here, I have to go ahead again and bull rush him. I know he's somewhere near me, so I go ahead and jump up here. I jump down. At first, I did not see where he was actually at. So I ended up going behind him, and PJ ended up killing him or getting him down, and I ended up finishing him off. So just like that, guys, teamwork makes the dream work. And there's 27 people remaining. Now, our teammates are not dead yet, which, again, I say that with the fact that this happens a lot where teammates will die very quickly in these games. I'm surprised he didn't go ahead and try to shoot back. Now, he only had a 3-round burst. He had some grenades, and he had an submachine gun. So I'm surprised he didn't even try to kill me. I expected him to at least try to shoot me, but I guess, you know, maybe he wasn't, you know, with 2 people being there, I guess he didn't want to take his risk and take his chances. But, you know, when your teammate dies, you kind of have to, you know, be a little bit more aggressive in these type of games. So now we have 24 people remaining. Our teammates are nowhere near us. And to be honest, again, that happens a lot. Our teammates usually go away from us, and this is when our teammates end up dying. So they died just like that, and now it's left for me and PJ to go ahead and try to win this battle royale. Now, I was kind of confident we could go ahead and do this. I mean, again, it's not the easiest to be in this situation. I'm more or less, I panic a lot when I'm in this situation because I get scared. But all we need to do is get inside the circle, somehow get inside the inner circle, and just go ahead and pretty much destroy 2 or 3 people, and we can go ahead and win this. Now, personally, PJ has a lot of wins in Battle Royale. I do not. I currently have 0 wins, which I'm still searching for my first win. But obviously we're not, you know, there just yet. Now, he was actually looking at some people at the gas station over there. I was trying to see behind us because every single time we ever kill someone in the final end of the game, someone always comes up behind us and kills us. So he rocket launches them. I hit some good shots on them. And you can see right here, this is actually something that a lot of people do whenever they're under attack. And this is something we took an L with. Now, I didn't die from this. PJ ends up getting down here because they're putting traps on the ceiling of the gas station. And I almost ran into it and got hit. You see right there, there's literally traps on top of the ceiling. I did not see that when I was running over here. Neither did PJ. And once PJ goes through there, he ends up getting, you know, destroyed from the trap. Now, I end up getting that kill right there and just trying to go ahead and get some ammo. Now, I still have some good health. I have 120 as I'm literally about to run around this gas station just like PJ is. And I end up stopping because PJ ends up going down. So, as you can see right there, I end up going back and he ends up going down because of the trap. Again, you have to be very careful with this game. It's all about traps. You know, traps are so dangerous in this game. Now, we have 11 people remaining. I have 2 kills. I believe PJ has one kill. I have 2 kills. So, we're doing pretty good as a team. We have 3 kills as a team. And we have to go ahead and try to, you know, I mean, the chances of winning this game are pretty nice for us. Now, he had bandages, so he was bandaging up, getting, you know, better health. But we have a good chance of winning this game. We are inside the circle. We don't have anyone around us as I almost go ahead and run right back into the trap. Again, mentally, I'm not panicking. I try my best not to panic in these situations. You don't want to die in these situations by just panicking. You want to go ahead and just, you know, like calm down and think about this logically, because if you don't, you're going to go ahead and die every single time in these situations. So we're trying to get some kind of advantage on them. And PJ ends up wanting to build here. And I see someone over there. I'm waiting for him to go ahead and get his teammate. Once he goes ahead and gets his teammate, I go ahead and take my shot on the guy. And I end up killing him just like that. So, bam, he's dead. And I decided not to keep shooting just because they're fighting back and forth. I want those 2 teams to kill each other. And we have 4 people remaining, guys. Meaning we have 2 people outside of me and PJ. 1 on each team. So we have 2 teams of 1 and me and PJ. Now this is when I take the biggest and fattest L of my whole entire life. PJ decides, you know, let's go ahead and build up here. Let's go ahead and build like a fortress so we can go ahead and take care of these guys. Now, I did not take the L 100% by myself. And you're going to see what I mean by this. I go ahead and drop some rocket launcher ammo for PJ there. But I did not take the L 100% by myself. Again, I'm not really a leader in this game. I don't like try my best to like, you know, be the leader. I kind of go off PJ's lead. He's obviously better than me at this game, so I gotta try to go off what, you know, whatever he suggests, whatever he says. I kind of let him call the shots in this game. And I end up having a shot that I believe I could have went ahead and killed the guy and probably took off one more guy and might have won this game. But I was kind of scared because, again, I'm not usually in the situations. I usually don't do good in these kind of situations. So I'm just helping build. Again, I'm not shooting anyone. I'm just helping build. And you're going to see in 1 second, I end up having a sniper shot on the guy. And I already got 1 person down. And I'm not the worst sniper in the world. If I went ahead and shot this guy right here and killed him, or at least tried to, we would have won this game. And I 100% can guarantee that, because this is the guy who ends up going on top of the mountain and ends up trying to kill us. So if we would have went ahead and, you know, did something there. Oh, sorry, no, he's not the guy who goes on the mountain. He's the guy who ends up going in front of us and trying to kill us. But if I would have killed him right there and shot him out, as you can see, now he's going toward to the right here. If I would have been able to do that, I would have been able to, you know, take care of him and probably won this game. Again, 4 people remaining. All we need to do is go ahead and kill these last 2 guys. There's 2 people by themselves. They're not even teammates. And you can see right here, he ends up going ahead and building up. I believe the guy in front of us, I might be incorrect. Again, there was a guy on top of that building, on top there, building up there. I have no idea if that was that guy or if this was the other guy. But you're going to see right here, we end up getting pushed from the front. And this is when all crap breaks loose. PJ goes down. And this guy just ends up pushing me and ends up killing me. So again, in the Battle Royale, in the last possible second, we end up dying again. And it's just how it works a lot, guys. He ends up locking us and killing us. And again, in the final seconds, I need to be clutch, and I end up taking the L. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.